Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we will be doing a quick sketch of the Spider-Man villain or anti-hero Venom. So we might be doing more portraits of this character as we go along. We know that there is a movie coming out. I'm not promoting the movie, but I will be definitely watching it. Features one of my favorite actors. But right now, back to the sketch. So let's have a tall oval going in first, and then just a set of lines going in like that. Let's put in another oval right there. Again, let's put in a set of lines like that. And those are our guidelines going forward. From this point on, I would recommend that you should stick to a pencil. It will be easier practice if you go with a pencil, but it is your preference, and if you are confident enough, you could go at it with a pen or a marker, as I am doing in this case, so that this thing shows more clearly. Now I know that this is one of the most popularly done profiles, but it is always striking, always very, very terrifying, and it works. So we'll be doing another one later on, but we are in this one doing this quick profile. And as you see that I've utilized that oval that I had put in at that angle, and I'm trying to put something in to give this guy some balance or semblance. So that is the jaw right there. That is the upper lip, if you will. That is that proverbial smirk. I do not know that symbiotes need to smirk, or it's just an extension of the character or human being they're occupying. That's one of the eyes right there that comprises the majority of the face. So from this point on, you could actually go crazy. Well, those are gums, and it's all mostly teeth. Small, jagged, uneven. They could even crisscross. You do not have to have any kind of balance while you're going about the teeth, but yeah, it would be nice to have each tooth have a character of its own. So a little turn there, a little nudge here, and crisscrossing, maybe one hidden there under the other. So that's how it works. So the back of the mouth is right there, and then of course we have a varying degree of how artists do his tongue. I'm not going overboard with his tongue, and also pointing out that there's another row of teeth going back just so much there, so much back. So I'm not doing an overblown tongue. I'm just keeping it that much. And then from here on, again, there's no rhyme or rhythm when it comes to Venom. It is a ever moving symbiote, and or symbiote, I'm not sure how it's pronounced there, but that is part of the huge shoulder that I've put in. And then the most striking thing about him is his mimicry or corruption, let's say, of the Spider brand by putting in his own but cooler looking Spider logo that goes somewhere there. There should be essentially 4 legs to it. There should be essentially an end to it right there, and I am going to do this very quickly because after all, we are doing this as a quick sketching practice. So if you have those elements in place, you have a decent enough venom going in. Now from here on, it is all a matter of how you would like to go about the texture and the fills, and where you would like to have the darker skin more illuminated, because after all, he does stand out better when there is certain contrasts of white and black. The easiest and most basic practice would be just to fill him in, and without making things complicated, you could just have the blacks and whites contrast each other. Now of course his tongue will have, if you are choosing to color him thoroughly, he will have red all inside. I'm filling it black because I'm doing a black and white sketch. And it's actually, so I do not need to fill that in, but I'm just illustrating one way of going around it, and then leaving certain areas illuminated there. You could just go around and just shade the head with some cross hatching like that, and just leave that bit white. Similarly here, going out, so all shades of white and black, and then a little bit of cross hatching on the veins to make them stand out a little better. You could even do without the cross hatching when it comes to venom. And as you see that when you're using one object to do the whole thing, you can play around with it also up to a great degree to do different things. So just filling that in thoroughly. We don't need any light there, but as you move out, in the case of this particular sketch, you try to keep certain things white, and you will see that it is enhanced with a bit of cross hatch there. And then the areas that are closest to the spider, I would recommend in this case, in this quick sketch, filling them out in entirety, because that will make that spider stand out all the more better as we go toward finishing this guy. Now we have to remember, if I was doing this as a detailed sketch, or if it was for a purpose of gifting it to somebody, or if it was a commission, of course I would have expended more time and put in a lot more detail, even when it comes to this portion and showing some muscle tone around the chest. But right now, as I've said, that this is our quick, essentially quick Venom portrait way of going around it. Okay, I hope this was of some help. Please do Google these images and check out more images and keep practicing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was of some help. Please do subscribe and keep in touch. Have yourself a wonderful day.